Etsy may look saturated right now until you realize one thing. Most beginners are looking at Etsy the wrong way. They search random products, see thousands of listings, and immediately think it is too late. But the truth is, Etsy is still moving, buyers are still searching, products are still selling, and the best part, you can create a product around that demand without holding inventory, printing anything yourself, or shipping a single box. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple 3-step way to start an Etsy print-on-demand side hustle using Printify without the need to buy stock up front. You only create the design, upload it to a product, 3-step way print-on-demand platform, and Printify handles the printing and shipping when someone places an order. But before we create anything, we need proof. Because I don't want to guess what people might buy, I want to look at what is already getting attention. So let's go to Etsy. For this example, I'm going to search for a seasonal niche like 4th of July design. This type of niche works well because it is tied to a specific event, and when people are preparing for that season, they are already searching for shirts, gifts, party outfits, and matching family designs. Now, when I scroll through the results, I'm not just looking for a design that looks nice, I'm looking for design with best-selling tag and the style use. For example, I found a design that had better performance in the last 24 hours, and we could look deeper into how the seller is performing, and we can see that this seller has fewer listings, but with greater performance, selling similar design. This will give us a clear knowledge of what can work. But a faster way to know is to use Alura. I have already downloaded the extension version of it. So whenever I search for the keyword I am looking for, the icon will appear on the listing. So this will allow me to see how this particular listing is performing from monthly to total revenue, or I could click the one on the side to see how this particular search is performing as well. As a result of that, I found another design has good number of sale in the last 24 hours and a huge performance since it was published. So with this simple step, we can easily get to know what is trending or not. Now that we have found the niche, here is exactly what we are going to do. The first step is creating the design. For this, and I will be using Magic Media in Canva. Since this is a beginner-friendly workflow, I'm going to keep it simple. So I came up with the first prompt. In a white background, imagine a patriotic gnome wearing a stars and stripes hat, holding a small American flag with a fluffy white beard in a watercolor art style. After this, I opened Canva, create a 1x1 design canvas, then went to Magic Media and pasted my prompt. After that, I select square as the aspect ratio. Then I click generate, and this were the amazing result I got. Once I was done generating the design, I'll export it with a transparent background so it can sit properly on any white label product. Now we move to the second step, which is turning the design into a real product using Printify. This is where the process becomes much easier. Instead of buying blank shirts yourself, looking for a printer, packing orders, and shipping them manually, you can use Printify to place your design on a white label product. So inside Printify, I'll choose a t-shirt. You can also use hoodies, sweatshirts, mugs, tote bags, posters, canvas prints, phone cases, and many other products depending on the niche you are targeting. But for this example, I'll keep it simple with a t-shirt. Now I'll click Start Designing, upload the design I created, position it on the shirt, adjust the size, and check the mockup. This mockup is important because it is what buyers will see when they land on your Etsy listing. Once the product looks ready, Printify does one thing that helps your product have a better chance of being seen. Printify gives you product highly searchable product details. This part is where a lot of beginners make mistakes. They create the product, but they don't optimize the listing properly. If your title, description, and tags are weak, buyers may never find the product even if the design is good. So with Printify AI tool, this process becomes better. Now we move to the third step, which is launching the product on Etsy. Inside Printify, you can connect your Etsy shop. Once your shop is connected, you can publish your product directly from Printify to Etsy. This means your product listing can go live without you buying inventory up front. And this is the main reason print on demand is powerful. When a customer buys your shirt on Etsy, the order can be sent to Printify. Printify then handles the printing and shipping through the selected print provider. So you are not sitting at home with boxes of shirts. You are not guessing how many sizes to buy. You are not packaging orders manually. You create the design once, place it on a product, publish it, and when orders come in, Printify helps handle the fulfillment side. I'll leave the Printify link in the description so you can start setting up your first print-on-demand product. And if you also want my prompt list to help you create designs faster, you can check the link in the description as well. And special thanks to my Patreon supporters for making this possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.